What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Humphrey House. It's your girl Free, and I am back today with 10 ways to beat the holiday blues or holiday stress. Being as though it's the holiday season is among us. You know, people tend to feel more depression or stress or just in a blue, low vibrational kind of state. These are probably things you already know, but some people out there are probably going through it due to losing someone or going through a divorce or a breakup or, just being alone and not having family. I know how that feels, just being in the military and having to move away from my family for so long. And then currently family members that don't even talk to me, so I understand how it feels. And I'm basically here to give you 10 tips. That's it. And yes, you can go look this stuff up or you can just watch the video. It's right here. You don't have to do anything. Just try these 10 things, These 10 tips will help us, be who we have the potential to be, being our highest self, So as long as we're striving to improve and realize that we are walking works of progress every day, and we're all in this transformational shift phase, and we don't want to be, going backwards. It's all about growth and self-acceptance and self-love and self-awareness and holistic health. Well, to me, but to some people too, so our mental health is important, and these 10 tips are going to help you with the holidays. Without further ado, let's get started. 10 ways to beat the holiday blues, and I did write them down. And so number 1, keep expectations balanced. Nobody's perfect. Nothing is perfect. No cooking is perfect. No one is perfect. Do not stress about things that are out of your control. Things that are out of your control, there's nothing for you to do about it. Just let it play out and just let it be. Number 2, limit alcohol consumption. Yes, a drink here and there is good, but don't get like shit-faced. Don't get like pissy drunk, stupid drunk where you're acting a fool. Nobody has time for that. Alcohol is kind of like a downer. You tend to, explore your feelings more, and people cry. That's why people tend to say a drunk mind tells a sober heart. A drunk mind tells a sober heart, or something like that. Make sure that you are getting sleep. This is one thing that I am trying to do, is get more sleep. But my little kids, we're gonna get there. We're work in progress, and we're gonna get there. We're working towards it. The youngest one is waking up twice a night, 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock, like clockwork, so working on him. Anyway, so try to get some sleep. We all need our beauty rest, and just sleep improves our mood and just helps us. Number 4, learn to say no. Don't try to do too much. People like myself, I'm guilty of this. I had the tendency to always say yes, 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 to people just because I didn't want them to hate me or to feel like any ill will towards me, but I am practicing and just learning to say no. If I don't saying no to them is saying yes to me. For the rest of the year, I vowed to myself to honor my truth and honor my honesty. And if I don't feel like doing something, if I don't want to do it, then I'm going to say no. And if people cannot respect that and respect what I'm practicing, then oh well. Number 5, be open to new traditions. This year we're doing nothing traditional. We're doing a Caribbean theme. I'm just in love with the Caribbean culture, the food, because the food is just bomb. And I don't want to do the whole traditional way. I've had it like that my whole life, and I'm open to get plates from people who's doing it the traditional way. But if you're coming into my house, you have to go with the theme. You have to bring a dish that goes with the theme. Number 6, be open to support. If you need help cooking, have others also bring dishes. Oftentimes we try to cook because we know that we're good cooks. We try to cook everything, so just be open to support and have others cook for you, because you don't want to overwhelm yourself and then be cooking for 20 hours like the grandmas back in the day, but just be open to support and help, just be able and willing to accept some help. Number 7, don't isolate yourself. Spend time with friends or family. If you don't have family around, spend time with your close friends. You don't want to isolate yourself, and that's why you may experience symptoms like the holiday blues or stress or depression more if you isolate yourself and you're just thinking about it. You want to, laugh and just be in just a good peaceful environment, just with other people. Like, laughter brings peace and just joy, and, just being around others just feels very good. Number 8, continue to exercise. Exercise, whatever that is for you. If that's cleaning the house, taking care of yard work, working out in the gym, doing group fitness classes, walking around a park, playing with your kids, just something that gets you active. Do that. Number 9, do something new. If you're tired of the traditional turkey, mac and cheese, greens, potato salad, ham, egg, deviled eggs, or whatever, do something new. Like, if you have the means, travel, go somewhere, take a road trip, go to a friend's house, go on vacation, do something new. Go feed the homeless, go volunteer at a shelter, or whatever the case may be. Go volunteer to serve meals, Number 10, avoid overreacting / learn forgiveness and acceptance. When we hold on to just anger and when we hold on to anger and just jealousy and envy, we're only hurting ourselves. It takes more energy, to just be angry every time you see someone. Just learn to forgive. Mistakes happen. Learn to forgive. It will only help you in the long run, and accept what is. If whatever it wasn't working, just accept that. Accept that you're going to have different relationships with people. Not every relationship is the same, So accept that part. Our friends and our family all have a different purpose in our lives. People are here to teach us. People are here to show us how to do things. People are here to support us. People are here to introduce us to new things. Everyone has a different purpose. You have to figure that out. What is this person for? And so that's 10 ways to cope with the holiday blues. I hope these are simple but yes type of things, that we all need to hear again and again and again. There was a post that I seen on Facebook, and it was about setting boundaries with families. I am guilty of not doing that in the past, and now I'm working on setting boundaries. And if people can't respect that, then see ya. Anyway, so family boundaries can sound like this. I appreciate your concern, but this is my decision. I respect your values and beliefs, but I do not share them. I have my own values and beliefs. I would no longer be the middle person in family arguments. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Commenting on my weight is not appropriate. You need to stop. How about you take a look at your own self and worry about your own weight? Any rude comments about my lifestyle will result in the conversation ending. For example, me being on a spiritual journey, a Christian might be like, you need to get right with Jesus, etc., etc. I don't need to go into detail, but the conversation will end right there. I understand that you're frustrated, but I don't want to participate in family gossip. I don't want to do it anymore. Take that somewhere else. I don't want to consume that type of energy, I expect my partner to be treated with respect, or we won't come over no more. If you cannot respect my partner or my kids or whomever, like, then I don't need to be associated with that person. Please stop asking when we will have a kid. It's putting a lot of pressure on my relationship. Being someone that had experienced infertility, for 2.5 years, I can imagine how someone feels about this, So just stop asking people when they get pregnant, when they have kids, it's offensive. You never know what they're going through. Like, they could be going through infertility or endometriosis or something, which is preventing them from having kids. So just mind your business.